Thank you. I have a caller.
Hello, Mayebu.
Hello, sir. You might. I don't
Hello.
know why I'm hearing that. Shh. Can you hear that too?
Yes, it's raining.
Oh, is it? Are you in the car? Or
Hello?
are you in the car or something?
No, it's raining. It's raining. It's the weather, the rain. It's raining.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Niger State. This is Charles calling from Niger
Charles,
State.
Niger. I think I saw the name earlier, by the way.
Yes.
So thank you. So Charles, we'll manage it, okay? But the echo and all of that is really bad. But yes, please. A quick one. Go on.
Okay. Sorry. Well, I'm trying to talk. I've heard what you said concerning the demolition that is going on. It's quite unfortunate.
Yes.
Job is so compounded. It's so much. As I'm talking to you now, I'm an Igbo man. I live in the north central precisely, in Niger State. So I've been living in the north for over 25 to almost 30 years. So, and due to some of the kind of the way they treat the Igbos in Nigeria now, an Igbo man is a third class citizen. To tell you the fact, to be honest with you, that's the way I saw it. An Igbo man is a third class citizen. Even in the north here, can you believe that someone that is from Nigeria more authority, more audacity than an Igbo man?
Somebody from
I've
Nigeria, is that what you mean?
Yeah, yes, a Nigerian man has more authority, have more recognition in the north than an Igbo man. I've experienced it.
That is so true. Yeah, I mean, I've not experienced it, but I'll believe it.
I'm telling you from my own personal experience. So, but the issue of all these things, sometimes it maybe is because of envy or something. But I keep telling people, Igbo man that you see, most of them are hardworking people.
Yes.
They did not come across this money on the streets and pick it. No, that is not it. They work hard for it. You understand? And likewise, if I'm a Hausa man or Yoruba man, if you work hard, you still make the same money. So that we should not be victimizing ourselves because you are in your town, your village, you so call it your village, and at the end of the day, you say one Nigeria, you are all Nigeria, and you keep treating it everybody someone because he's after you say one Nigeria. I keep telling people, okay, if you go to other Europe or other places where people are civilization, it's only in Nigeria. A Nigerian man from southeast cannot go.
Charles, are you there? I think that's the line. Okay, let me take another one, and I hope. Oh, I think Charles was about coming on back. I'm so sorry, Charles. Okay, the line is really terrible, and I hope you call back. Okay, and you can finish what you are saying. Here is another caller. Hello there.
Hello, my good general.
Prince Jejeman, representing
Baba.
IPOB for life.
For life, Baba.
How are you tonight, Prince?
Baba, I'm fine. Our Tucano Mike. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You are the voice of the voiceless, Baba. You see, this topic you brought out today is one in a million. You know, that will bring out this kind of topic. Who are not originally from the Igbo tribe or Easterner. Okay, so is kudos to you, honestly, and you really made justice to the matter of what is going on.
Thank you.
To us in Nigeria. It's quite unfortunate, but all things works for good. For those who believe in God, that is what the word of God said. I want to use this opportunity as I'm thanking you. I'm thanking also Mazen Nande Kanu. Mazen Nande Kanu, he also said this 2 years ago. He made this in a broadcast. He was saying it as a prophecy. He said, "No, look, let me tell you. What I'm telling you is science.
Mm.
Science is all about facts." He told them that, look, based on what is on ground, they are going to destroy your businesses in Lagos,
They will.
and they are going to destroy your houses. He said it even went to Italy or so to make a video. The Merchant of Venice. He was telling the Igbos about how the Jews went there and developed in Europe. They are the richest. But at the time, all that mansion that worth billions of dollars, they have to leave it and go. They drive them away, and the houses, everything we are seized. You get what I'm saying?
Which is true.
So he said all these things, and now it's playing out. The houses, and they destroy our houses, they destroy our businesses. The one they cannot destroy, they go to market, they set our market ablaze.
Hmm.
I don't know if they cannot. That one they are not satisfied. They kill most of us. During the election, many Igbos were killed in Lagos. Nobody, no court, nothing, no government is talking about it. And we are in a country called Nigeria. Our crime is because we are Igbos. But I tell you, my good general, as it is going, I believe that our people, they will not be putting all their egg in one basket anymore,
I hope so.
because we have tried all our best, because we now in the culture, people think that Igbo are foolish when they go to a place they develop. No, in our culture, we have it that what by adage saying that whatever you find yourself, that is your home.
Mm.
That's why anywhere we go, we add value, we develop there, because we see there that that is where you are feeding from.
Mm.
So you add value. Is in our culture, is in our DNA. Not that we are foolish, because the Nigerians, they may think that after the war, Igbo, they started still going everywhere, start developing. No, it's not that because we are foolish. It's
Mm.
in our DNA to develop anywhere we go, because we see that we favor with that place, we eat from there. You understand? So
I
that is
understand.
how we are by nature.
Mm.
That's why we believe that if Biafra come today, on day a year, Dubai will not be compared to Biafra land. We strongly believe that. You know. So
Thank you,
Mayegu,
Prince.
thank you so much. Another thing I want to address is this. There's with this one of our sister on this platform. The other day he was saying that she was saying that a minister applauds her at the airport because she's attacking those who are speaking bad about Nigeria.
Mm.
Eh, I, and the other day she also said that her mother also was one of the among the Red Cross. So she did not experience the kwashiorkor as that, the way we experience it. I don't think she experienced it that way, because I don't know if she knows that we lost over 10 million. Nigeria says 5 million. We lost over 10 million people that were massacred in that genocidal war. It wasn't a war, because it was only fought in the eastern part of Nigeria. Other Nigeria were going to school, doing their businesses. So it's a genocide against the Biafrans. You get what I'm saying? So for she to come to and tell people how to cry when they are being beaten in Nigeria of today, under a day, from fuel of 80 naira, it went to 600 to 700 under a day, and you are telling somebody how to cry, how to describe Nigeria,
Mm.
you know.
Thank
So
you, Prince.
that is not she I think she's wrong in that aspect. I
Thank you.
respect her opinions, but that very point, no, completely disagree. Nigeria is a zoo, is a vampire entity. Nigeria is a country of scammers, and also irreparable damages.
Thank you, Prince.
Let her know that
Let me
we are
let me
not
take
happy with
another
that
one.
very
Yeah.
point.
Thank you
Thank
very
you. God
much.
bless you, my
And
ego.
you too,
Thank
Prince
you so
Jejima.
much.
Thank you, and take it easy, okay? So here, hang on. I think I just mixed that up there. So thank you so Prince Jejima. The hang on, let me see if I can get this. Okay, I think I got it. 1 sec. Let's see, let's hope so. Hello there. Can you hear me? Sorry. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
How you doing tonight? I mean, well, this afternoon, I would
I'm
say.
doing
Is that
I'm doing
CA,
great.
yeah?
Yeah, that's Zeus.
Oh, it's Zeus. How did I mix that up? How you doing? It's been a while.
I'm doing great.
Great.
I went to do my colonoscopy. They say that my age right now
Right?
that I have to go do my colonoscopy, so I just went and did it.
And how was that,
So
sir?
that
How was it?
they induce me, then they put a camera and they're gonna watch to see if there's any polyps inside.
Right.
So
Have they done that
that's
already,
why.
or you just about to?
No, I've done it. I did it last week, so I'm just trying to get myself back. That's why you've not heard from me for a minute.
Oh, bless you, man. Get well soon.
Okay,
Okay. Please, Zeus, go on.
okay. Let me go ahead. What I
Yes,
want
please.
to say here is, Nigerians, they have to start thinking deep. These politicians, just like why I started with the healthcare issue, is that the Europeans and Americans have 20 years gap on us when it comes to life expectancy. Nigeria is like 57 for the male and 58 for the female. In America, here it's 77 and 78. And if you look at it, the 20 years is a big gap. The politicians that are telling people to do all these things, they have another, they've already secured their own life expectancy. Nigerians should think about that. These people have access to hospitals in Europe.
They do.
While you are in Nigeria talking about tribalism and dancing to their tunes with your short life expectancy, this year alone, I've buried two of my uncles. They did not even make it up to the Biden or the Trump's age.
Hmm.
Our life expectancy is keep cutting short. They're not building anything for us. They're not creating no jobs. They keep borrowing and borrowing. Let me just take us back to a little bit. If you go to United States, for example, in 1977, United States used to have a yacht they called the Saquon. The president of United States then, they were going through financial hardship. He decided to sell it. That's Jimmy Carter. He sold that Saquon, the USS Saquon.
Hmm.
Since then till now, United States government, nobody will approve a yacht for a United States government, a presidency anymore. I'm talking about a $33 trillion economy.
Hmm.
You go to Canada, the Canada government house where the president is supposed to live. They brought it up to the Senate that they wanted to be refurbished. The Canadian house said no, that the economy now is not good for them to start refurbishing a president house. And till now, the Canada president goes to his work from his own house.
Hmm.
I'm talking about economies that Nigerians are begging to go to.
That would do for
But in our
Nigerians.
Senate, yes, in our Senate, anything that they bring, Akpabio signs.
Hmm.
And we are talking, and let me even take it back to Africa. In Zimbabwe, the current president, they said he should buy new SUVs and cars for his senators and all that. He said no, that rather than spend that money on buying new cars and everything, that he will use that money to see how he can build on the economy. I'm talking about Africa here.
Hmm.
These people don't have any regard for us. All these people dancing and clapping for them for destruction of another Nigerian house that have worked so hard to build something. So you're telling me now that Igbos can actually go to United States and buy a house,
Mm-hmm.
go to Canada, buy a house,
Mm-hmm.
go to Ghana, buy a house, go to South Africa, buy a house, and it's more secured than actually the one Nigerian country where they live in
Sadly
as
so.
a nation.
Sadly so.
Where is our conscience? Where is our conscience as a people? That's all I want to say today. But I'm just saying that I thank God that I'm in United States where they come to get their health care, where they can put camera and check and see if I have anything inside me and secure my life, and I keep going. And everybody in Nigeria should start thinking really deep about that 20 years gap of life expectancy that this government, this system is denying them of. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much, and I
Zeus.
appreciate it.
I appreciate it too, man. You take it easy, okay, and get well soon too, bro. So I have another caller on the line here. Hello.
Yeah, hi, Uncle Mayego. Beatrice.
Hey, my lady, our lady Beatrice. Somebody just spoke about you not long ago, Prince Jejeman.
Oh, I didn't really. I just
Oh,
got
did you know? Okay. I mean,
a woman who talked about Kwashoko. Probably he didn't understand what I was talking about, but it's okay.
right. So you
We,
rather move on and get on with this, right? So we are
uh,
here again, ma'am. Did
yeah,
you watch this from the start?
yes, somehow I
Almost,
did.
yeah. Okay. So
Yeah,
that means I just want to be sure that you didn't miss so much from it, and yeah.
yeah, it did. I think you were like 6 or 8 minutes before I
And
came.
before you came, oh, then you didn't miss anything, ma'am. Please go on.
So the demolition of houses really touched me. It touched my heart. I almost switched off because I couldn't keep watching. I couldn't keep watching what I saw. But I read before a story where Tinubu said in the past he had no interest in one Nigeria.
Yes, and that was 1998. By the way.
Yes. He didn't change his opinion because he got older. Are you getting me? He didn't change his opinion with all what he has gone through in life, which is almost everything negative. He does not have that positive spirit. If he does not, if you are not with
It's
me,
an ideology that
yeah,
is people might ignore, but it's deeper. He never changed it. You are right.
it's like if you are not with me, you are
You
against
are
me.
against me, exactly.
You are against me. And he forgot that even he where he is now, he's not supposed to be there. And if he thinks that the only way he will succeed is by destroying what has been built years before him, he's making a great mistake. I don't care about those who are clapping for him. They are clapping for their idiosyncrasy because they I mean, you don't know. And it's like this story now. I don't know anything, and I jump in and start talking nonsense. We talk about racism. I just discussed racism with somebody who called me this evening about how she was treated and so on. And I told her that I wrote a little piece about racism. And I said that what I know about racism is a problem of illiteracy.
It's mostly, yes, cowards. People who believe that they are superior than you. And when you ask them to show it, they don't have anything to show. They just want you to believe that they are. Yeah, I am, and all of that. And it's an act of cowardice, by the way, if you ask me.
It's a problem of cowardice, and it's another problem of fear.
As well,
The
fear.
The fear of what had been done. When are those people going to push back? Nobody is pushing back at anybody. It's in the Bible. The sinner runneth when no one pursueth. If you Google it, you will see it. The sinner runneth when no one pursueth. No, you have committed certain things, and you want the whole Nigeria to swallow it. There was a time when nobody wanted to relate with anybody known as a criminal. There was a time you can't even see your own child moving on the street with a ruffian, with what you can call what you call what you can call
area boys.
Area boys. You cannot see your own child walking together. Or I had to personally go to a family in Lagos. Please, I didn't come here to downgrade your son. But if you see my son around your son, whatever you can do to him, and if I see your son near my son. Whatever I can, I will do to him. I just don't want your son near my son.
I want their friendship.
I don't want their friendship. The father in that household, if he watches your program, he might remember. He said, wow, you are a mother in 1,000. I said, please, I'm a single mother and I'm doing my best to raise these children. I don't want your son near my own son. So what I'm trying to pull out is there was a time we are not happy when people are doing bad things. Are you getting me?
I'm with you, ma'am.
So in my language, they used to say, I won't say it in my language. I better say it in English.
You should say it in the language and say it in English. So it does help that way. I encourage it.
No, it's not only one person raises children. Children belongs to Oha. People, many people. So if you
is that similar to when they say it takes a village to raise a child?
Exactly. It's like you said, chicken, rubbing poo-poo on the street and scratching it. They said, chase it away because you don't know whether you are going to be the one to buy that chicken tomorrow. So you don't agree.
You don't see bad thing and look away because it doesn't concern you or so.
The way these people are going, there is then no need of having police on the road.
Almost.
Let them make Nigeria to be a crime-free scene, because crime is what is going on in Aso Rock, and they are doing it like if you have power, come on.
And now, what would you do? We have done it. What can you do?
The fact that what is the name of the governor of Lagos State?
Sanwo-Olu.
Sanwo-Olu. He's working as per orders. He's obeying orders.
You know what Tunde Bakari said? Even though that one is a lousy charlatan, by the way, but his message, he said he met with Tinubu and he was lamenting about the Igbos.
Yeah.
Like, they are my problem, they are this or that. I mean, everywhere I've allowed them to have this, allowed them to have that, but they will never. I mean, they always go against me. I was like, which of them is going against you? And what do you mean by you allowed them? Like, they came here, they invested, they didn't put gun in anybody's head. And it was like, but yeah, they didn't put gun in anybody's head, but we don't want them anymore. So we're going to demolish all their properties. And I was like, why? Do you understand that now? He's a pastor, so I believe him that he said it.
Yes. And then I did a little research in those days concerning Lagos State, the landlords and their tenants. Do you know that an average Yoruba landlord will not put in a Yoruba person in his house because they won't pay him rent?
At least I had an old man who has that same mentality too.
Yes,
now the Igbo people, they pay pass. My old man would tell me.
Yes.
He said, now the Igbo people, I prefer Igbo tenants. Even though, I don't know, they said, even though they are, it will say, even though they can be very stubborn, but they never misses their pay. And I go along well with them. That's my old man, my old man's house in Ketu.
Yes. Yes. You see, so they will say, landlord all this nonsense language. But the Igbo man will try to pay his rent, even if they have to eat bread and wagon. Even if they have to eat bread and a wagon to continue till another month, so long as their landlord is paid. So all this attitude against the Igbos, it's not that Igbos have nowhere to go. Igbos have gone before and they survived. And they are still surviving everywhere they are. It's only that some Igbos need to change their characters, their thinking habit. They have to think before establishing. It's probably better for them to rent and live in Lagos than to build anything in Lagos.
At least. They thought they were saving money too. Instead of spending so much money on rent, why not own a property? And they did.
Yeah, but you can manage. Let me tell you, my dear brother, you can rent a 2-3 bedroom apartment and pay your rent than to build a mansion that will cost you millions.
And your health.
So you have to, because the thing they are doing when Igbo goes back home, In fact, if you go to Aba, Aba is Nigeria's little China.
I know.
Aba is Nigeria's little China. They are not begging for food.
You know?
They are very comfortable in Aba.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you bring into Nigeria, they make a copy of it immediately.
So why not?
What
Is making people who have this money to be so deaf that you and I will be saying this again, maybe in another 2-3 years again, and you'll be asking, are there still people? Well, they're still there.
The only thing we have to agree upon now is the natural resources. If they cannot accept that Igbos must go, but please, if your name is Yoruba or your name is whichever part of Nigeria that are against Igbos, you don't come to Igbo land to suck their natural resources.
So you leave them and leave them their resources.
Leave them with everything alone. Because I don't want to go too deep into they think I am the other one.
I know the feeling. You know what, Ma? Thank you so much. Let me take another call.
We need to define that. Thank you so much.
We will. Stay safe, ma'am, okay? That's our lady there, Beatrice, my lady Beatrice. So I think I have another caller. And I hope that's a Charles or not. Hello there.
Hello. Mayegu.
Sir or ma'am.
Okay, sir.
It is, sir. Yeah, okay. How are you tonight? I kind of tried to, get that. Who am I speaking to?
Okay.
Please?
Okay, my name is Austin.
Austin.
No, we are the ancestor of this your program from 2010 when you're staying in the kitchen. For 2012.
God bless you, Baba. Austin.
So my brother, against the issue of house demolition in Lagos. If I must say, in another way around, I still blame my people. I know everybody want to, like one guy, gentleman that called to say, in our adage, they said, anywhere you are, anywhere you live is your home. That is who we are. I understand, but sometimes you need to think another way around. When they build trade fair, Ojukwu came to trade fair and say, they call Ojukwu as the guest of, They invited Ojukwu as the guest of honor. When they called there, that's one we used to our language say Ibimumu. So Ojukwu called them the Ibimumu. Today, Lagos state government, that trade fair, the land gifted by them is a federal land, it's a military land gifted by Jakonde.
Yes.
Now, Jakonde ruled Lagos only 4 years, but he built house in everywhere, every part of the Lagos. But sometimes I'm being so disappointed, and some of our Yoruba brothers who claim to be intellectual and see the system of leadership of Jakonde in Lagos and the leadership of Tinubu in Lagos getting to 30 years since 1990 up to date. Tinubu have put Lagos in a cage, trying to suppress everybody. Because this thing he's doing, even if he try in all he can as a president to chase Igbos away, they will still have that fight. You're from Ogun. You're not from Lagos.
We'll come back to who is not Lagos, who is not Lagos enough, or who is Yoruba, who is not Yoruba enough.
Yes. So we know all those games, but I just try to tell my brothers that we need to think. I know it's not that easy because Nigeria system of government is that even if you dare in that Aba you claim, they will still come there and suppress you one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? So the only way, I know it's not that easy. Freedom don't give. The only solution for everybody to be free in Nigeria is let us go in our separate ways.
At least.
I know it's not gonna be that easy, but I'm still obliged Nigerian citizens to stand up, the youth, to stand up because they demolish the house of Igbos in Lagos. But even if you Yoruba, you have no benefit. You will still go and buy fuel 1,000 per liter. You still buy a bag of rice 60,000 per bag. So the situation is still affecting me and you. Even though they try everything they do to suppress me as an Igbo man in Lagos, but we still, you as a Yoruba man that have Lagos, still paying that the same price I'm paying.
No special treatment. If you go no nothing to say I'm different.
Yes. Okay, now, if you go to Agor, that Agor, what made them they did not demolish Lagos, that first part is because of it's built by federal government. You know, Obasanjo 1976. That's why they never demolished there. Because I know in a civilized society, it's government used to build house. But since I was born in Nigeria, I never see any government since 1999, even federal and the state, build a house. But Jakonde build thousands of apartments in Lagos, all the corners of Lagos State.
And
under 4 years.
They are affordable housing, for people of average income all over the place.
I just don't know where our people, the intellectuals, behave, because this man is doing now. He is trying to bring his son. After he died, his son will still take over because it's a Mafian game. On your yesterday program, there's one comment one guy made that he's disappointed in Peter Obi after the election. You're not supposed to go court. You need to gather the evidence. They go for protest. I call him, but he did not pick. I say, if Peter Obi try that thing, all these mafias, all these bandit leaders, they will turn it because of Igbo man has lose the election. He want to start another civil war. I know these people. That is their game. You know, so nobody should blame Peter Obi for not going into that violence way. Because if he try to go into that violence way, because obedience is all about Nigerian youth. But they will turn that obedience into Igbo affair. Yes. So Peter Obi had known them already. That's why he don't want to do it in a way we cause people like, because when a mafians take over a leadership of a country, he must surely behave like a mafians. So it's better for our Yoruba brother to stand up about Tinubu. It's better for us because.
Thank you so much, Austin. Let me take another one. It's such a pleasure hearing from you too. Okay, that's Austin there. I've been from Lagos.
Thank God.
Hello there.
Hello, Princess. Love of God is my strength.
So, ma'am, Our Lady Love of God. There is another name. It's Joy. Is it Joy or Joyce?
Yeah, Joyce is my other name.
I remember that. I remember you very well. How are you today, ma'am?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. I didn't watch your video from the beginning, but I know you are talking about the building that's been broken in Lagos State. Demolition yes. Yeah. Now, you see, I want to urge my Igbo brothers, and I want them to listen to me with the heart of gold, with the heart of love, and with the heart of listening and understanding what I want to say. I'm not quarreling, I'm not arguing, and I don't want to apportion anything. What they are doing to everyone that they demolish their house is wrong. It's not right. But I want them to know one thing. Please. I'm from Delta State. If we are talking about the Igbos, please, I want us to look at it that it's not only the Igbos from the east. The Yoruba man, the Hausa man does not know the difference between Delta State and East. They qualify all of us as Igbo, Yomiri, Amokuta, Adekutama, Momi. That's what they call us. They don't know the difference. And as I said in Nigeria, I saw a sister from my place. Our own house too was broken. Our house too was demolished. So it's not, I want people to know, it's not only them. We are all suffering in Nigeria. We are all going through a lot of things in Nigeria. And it is affecting a lot of us. So it is not, I know that the Eastern Igbos, they have been really dealt with so badly in Nigeria with all the war that they have gone through and everything. I know, but I want them to know that when they are talking, they should not even talk alone about them. Every tribe in Nigeria is going through the same thing. Even the Yoruba people that you see, they are complaining that Tinubu is not giving them position. It's giving only the people in Lagos position. They too are complaining. Nigeria, everybody's complaining. Even to the north, there are some people in the north who cannot even eat. They carry plates in the morning and they have to look begging Babiala. We are all suffering. We are all crying our tears, our eyes out. The way Nigeria is. Tinubu is not a one Nigerian man. No. He said it long ago that Nigeria cannot stand as one, and he's showing it in his selection, he's showing it in his policies, he's showing it in his ministerial position. As we are talking now, all the position in Nigeria is taken over by Yoruba people. But if we look at it in a way, do we blame him? Buhari did more worse than him. Buhari did more worse than him when he was in office. So I think Tinubu is not trying to repatriate what to do the same thing that Buhari did. So what me I'm looking at is there's a plan. They want to finish Nigeria, finish the resources of the south and the southeast, so that they can go now and take their own country. And we will now be people who don't have any resources. So my brothers and sisters, the Igbos, I'm calling you people, let us stand together. Stand together with the South people. We are together. Even Yoruba people are together with us. Some are suffering. You can see all of them coming and they can't even buy their elders. So everybody's going through this problem. They are demolishing houses. Are they supposed to do it? Is it now that Tinubu came in? Haven't you seen a video that the vice president did with one of the state governor? They were talking about what they would do to the Igbos when anybody, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
The video. I mean, I was one of those who played it first. Anyway, yeah, I remember.
Thank you. Yeah, we have it. Shatima said it. What they are going to do. And what I think they are planning is what happened to them in Lagos State in during the election shocked them. They are really angry about it. Yeah. It is not only the Igbos who voted for Mr. Obi in Lagos State.
They said
everybody
there is considered as Igbo.
Yes, everybody is tired. Everybody's tired of what is happening in Nigeria. So everyone gave it all in Lagos State to remove Tinubu, because Tinubu is taxing them, disturbing the bus drivers and everything. Nigerians are tired. Every one of us, we are tired. We are just asking that let us stand in unity. I cannot see my Igbo brothers and not stand for them. I love them. They are very good people. So what I just want them to know, when they are talking, they should think about us in the South. We too, we are suffering. Look at all the political position. They only gave it to Wike. Wike is a greedy man. They only gave it to, what's his name? Festus Akamu. Festus, I call him Akamu. Yes, Festus Akamu, that's his name. That's what one of my sisters call him.
Okay, I'm here, but yeah, fraudster.
Yes, yeah. Yes. So I think why did they give it to him? Because he's one of them. He's part of the one to destroy Nigeria. So please, let us come together. Let us stand together. I'm telling you, some Yoruba people are ready. They don't want this man dead. They are very educated. Their eyes are open. They don't want this Tinubu dead. Nadeko has stand up now that they want to do everything to remove him before 2027. And I'm very sure if we come together, a house that is divided cannot stand. Let us stand together and let us do this thing. Let us stop dividing ourselves by tribe, by religion, by ethnic group. Please let us stop it. Let us come together. Yes, our brothers and sisters are crying from the east, but still somebody who our property is broken was destroyed also. So please, let us come together. I love everyone in Nigeria, and we can make it. We can make it work. It's only love that knows no boundary. Only love that cannot divide us. And God will help us. Thank you, Mr.
Yes, ma'am. Stay safe. I like the passion, by the way. And I bet a lot of you sitting there right now are like, oh my, yeah, you felt it, didn't you?
Hello, are you good?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Why are you good? I'm okay. It's Austin from Germany.
How are you today, Austin? It's good to hear from you again.
I'm very happy to get you again today.
Thank you for trying.
I had my namesake call before.
Did you hear that? I was saying, hey, who's answering?
Right? Yeah. I say, who is answering this Austin again?
Somebody from Lagos.
Anyway, I really appreciate you. Job. You are doing a very marvelous and great job. I say, may God replenish you. You're a good guy. Honestly.
Thanks a lot.
Let me be honest. Let me be honest with you. I was discussing with my wife. I was telling my wife, maybe Mayegun Mayego is an Igbo guy. She said, do you think like that? I said, we are honestly, we are just joking. You know why I'm saying this? Because in Nigeria, the situation of Nigeria, for one to be honest in Nigeria is very difficult.
It's also
very difficult too. It's also very dangerous, yeah. So for your honesty, I really appreciate your honesty and I encourage you more. Because since I've known you, since I've been following you, you have been consistent. Even instead of you to backslide, you are going stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. So what I want to point out this evening is that my sister that just called now has said Igbo should not be complaining alone, that's everybody. So I want to ask, I disagree with her own opinion, what she said. People are complaining about what happened to them. You say it's happening to every Nigerian. No, that's not the issue. We are talking about the house that is demolished. Their house is demolished. They lose their properties. And you're telling them that they shouldn't be complaining that because it affected everybody. There are Yorubas, there are...
She said they're not
everyone complain your own.
Like they should.
Yeah.
I get your angle.
Yeah.
Go on, Austin.
Yeah. Let everyone complain their own. If she said she's Delta, she's from, let everyone specifically talk about their own. So that is number one point. Number 2 points is that I am so much happy about the demolition. I am honest to you. I don't hide my feelings. I am telling you, I don't hide my feelings. You know why? You know why? It is not today that it has been happening. For a very long time. Nigerian issue with an Igbo man. Nigerian issue with an Igbo man. It's like, I am thinking that Mumu Asare Dakuba is talking about. I think some Igbos are that Mumu that he's talking about. I'm telling you honestly. Because I don't see the reason why you would do something every year or every election, you get the same consequences. And you are still doing it. Before it was in the north. Now, not have you reduced now, it's now in the in Lagos. Every time. Yeah. Before it was in the north, no more in the north again. Now it has transferred to Lagos. And after Lagos, then another northerner will take over power again, and we start doing the same thing again. Demolishing the ones in it. And we don't have sense. How can look at the guy that was complaining that he was one of the landlords that his house was demolished. He said, just listen to him.
Gone down the drain. Did you see the
Yeah. And you know what he said? He said, if they want him to pay, he can pay to reclaim the land.
Willing to pay again.
To pay to reclaim the land. Do you see how somebody is thinking? Is reasoning like animal.
Well, and he wanted to pity he said, I'm confused right now. And I have to be honest, my wife is in the hospital. Maybe he's just confused.
My brother. I am living in Germany.
That's right.
For 14 years now. I built my house in Nigeria. I built my house in my place. I bought my properties in my own place. And if I have opportunity to do it here, I will also do it here because here they are really nice. They don't look at what you have. But in Nigeria, that shows you that you are not part of them. Nigeria is telling you every day, you are not part of us, and you are forcing yourself on them. Every day. Why don't you go and develop your place? You know what I'm praying? I'm even asking if it will touch all these, what did you call them?